Big flex, no zone. Got the coupe dress pull up. Key sweat me down. All them bitches from the pound.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I keep it G like a turbine. Don't shit happen overnight. I've been hungry all my life. Clock in for that overtime. I used to live a life of crime, slinging them nicks and dimes. But I'm in my prime, trying to get paper off my rhymes. Money off the wood, yeah. I'm fit the ball, I never sat on the pine. I'm nice with mine, yeah. I gotta wait my turn here. I got it set in my mind that nothing happened overnight. Progression over perfection. I'ma be nice in every section. It's more to life than just flexing. I'ma call it now, fuck texting. I'm the answer to this rap shit, homie, stop guessing. This is not a game and I'm no contestant. In every test mine, you gon' fail the assessment.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah, no shit happens overnight. Just understand this oversight. I overwrite, right my wrongs, grind all day like an overbite. Can't play me, I'm born to fight. I'm so alley, I'm the prototype. Unico, just overhype. I went left and you know I'm right. Show me love, I don't want the likes. Don't need the fame, never had a price. I sell merch and I move sounds. Y'all niggas out here just selling strife. We heavyweights, you too like. You envious of the crew like. Yo boo like, ooh like. Now you got you a new gripe. Post it up in my DMs. Same way you gon' do like. You pitiful when I look at you. I can see you a food type. Big talk, big walk. Ain't got a spot, you ain't got no stripes. You crossed out in the daytime. Cause ain't no shit happens overnight.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Your favorite, yet your most hated R-Filler back for another one. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Boxing Show. You in the dig? Smash that like button as you fall on in. Share the stream, please and thank you. Share the stream, you know what I mean, so we can get more people up in here, you know what I mean, to hear this content, to hear this good cook, you know what I mean. Salute to the usual suspects. You know it's a usual suspect team, you know what I mean, up on the screen and whatnot. We got the website popping, usualsuspect6.com, you know what I mean, where you can find your boxing rankings, you know what I mean, your usual suspect music, as well as your usual suspect fashion, which we gonna tap into a little bit later in the program, because yes, we do gotta drop. we do got a drop. I said it for 3 times, you know what I mean? So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Merch drop we'll be doing later on this morning. But yeah, you know what I mean? Once again, salute to all the artists that have been submitting their music. I'm gonna make a roll call once again and remind y'all, you know what I mean? We are taking in more music. We are taking in more music for shows number 2 and number 3. You know what I mean? And this is the show I'm talking about, the Rolliseum, which will be a new show added to the TWR Presents channel, the War Report channel. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy, Big Ro, you know what I mean, who will be the judge along with you, the chat. Along with you, the chat will be the judge of whether we should, you know what I mean, keep or delete these individual singles right here, you know what I mean? And we got Lyrical Mafia. He's gonna be passing through the first show. Nasty Nerm from the East Coast, you know what I mean? He's gonna be dropping his latest single, In My Trap. Keep or delete, let us know, you know what I mean? We got Kayomi. She gonna be on the first show of the Rolliseum, you know what I mean? Dropping that big paper, you know what I mean? Keep or delete. The choices on y'all in the chat, you know what I mean? The poll will be in the chat. And of course, the judge, Big Ro, you know what I mean? Once again, this is going down, in about two weeks from now, Saturday, June 11th, right here in the War Room. The Rolliseum will be going down. It will be going down 8 p.m. Eastern time. You know what I mean? So different time, you know what I mean? We will be doing the Wake and Bake mornings, but we'll be having a little something in the evening called the Rolliseum, and this is the first show. Once again, let me hit my banner up. Let me get my banner up real quick. And for all the artists that want to join up in the Rolliseum, get your track heard, get your track reviewed and judged. This is how you do it. Rolliseum at usualsuspect6.com. I said Rolliseum at usualsuspect6.com. I'm gonna leave that ticker up there a little bit longer, you know what I mean, for the people them. I see people falling on in. Salute to my guy Bruce, Gas, Boxing, and Jazz, and Mo, you know what I mean? Shout out to New Fat Boy Fitness in the building, you know what I mean? War Room Tings. Now, OG Bruce is a usual up in here, you know what I mean? He's a usual suspect up in here, you know, dig? What we smoking on this morning, OG Bruce? Let me know what we smoking on this morning, because I'm about to tell y'all what I'm smoking on. And remember, you know what I mean? If you're in the Hamilton area, if you're in the 905, the 416, the 289, you know what I mean? The 647 or the 336, yeah. Hit up Rocky Mountain Quads, you know what I mean? And text TWR for your 10% discount, you know what I mean, off your next order, you know what I mean? They got the quads. That's all they call quads. This ain't no AA, this ain't no AAA, you know what I mean, Reggie or nothing like that. These are quads. This is 4 A's on this bitch, you know what I mean? So right now, what the odd fella is smoking is the Pacific Coast Gas, you know what I mean? I still got a little bit of Space Mountain left, you know what I mean? And of course, we got on deck the Wedding Crashers, all available right now on RockyMountainQuads.com. Once again, text TWR for that 10% discount. Shout out Kieran Alexis, tongue twister. My guy says, I'm on that Granddaddy Perp and the Pops Tops. Never heard of the Pops Tops. You might have to let me know what the Pops Tops is about, Bruce Gas, you know what I mean? But without further ado, let me bring in some of the homies, you know what I mean? We got suspect number 1 and suspect number 3 up in the building. Who am I gonna bring in first? I think I'm gonna bring in number 3 first because he showed up first. Let's get it.
that underscore?
That's an underscore, guys.
Oh, okay.
That's what the fuck it is. It's your boy K underscore. You know what I'm saying? The fellas still call me KG. Y'all ever confused in any way, shape, or form. It's both of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? Let me take this banner down so they can see the good doctor.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing this morning?
Indeed, man. Oh, I'm straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm waking up. I'm one of them guys, bro. I think I really like spaghetti the second day, man. And I'm saying this, you know what I'm saying, because then me and my boy Cadillac Red did an interview with Freeway Ricky Ross last night.
Mm-hmm. Heard it. Let's break it down.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a joint, you know what I'm saying, interview, you know what I'm saying, with him and Anthony Peterson, but you know what I'm saying, understand the weigh in the day before the fight, Ant was running around doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, because we caught Ricky Ross, he was running around, you know what I'm saying, so we actually caught him when he was able to be stationary for a second, and we dove into, you know what I'm saying, his promotional, you know what I'm saying, his promotional company, where he wants to gonna lay his stamp in boxing, pretty much starting with tonight, you know what I'm saying, at the battle beltways, at the beltway battles, and have a promising damn fighter, you know what I'm saying? I understand Anthony Peterson is up there in age, but at the same time, the man's record is still 38, 1-1.
I know, bro. 38, 1-1. That's you already there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You one shot away from a title shot in my estimation with a record like that.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So and then we dove into talking about daggone trees, weed, the streets. We talked about a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying, I asked him questions about, you know what I'm saying, where does he see him developing his relationship with the trainers? Because I know everybody, all promoters, the talkers are fighters. You know what I'm saying? They just like, hey man, I gotta get this fighter. So I wanted to know what his standpoint was, you know what I'm saying, on reaching out to trainers. And he pretty much said the trainer is the foundation. Because that's the vantage point that pretty much they're gonna pay the bills when it comes down to writing and laying out any game plan. Mm-hmm. So I need to be tightly knitted with those guys, you know what I'm saying, so we can get an understanding as to who we're dealing with inside the ring. So good shit, man. Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross and Anthony Peterson, you know what I'm saying, on this fight tonight. And possibly if we get this email right back, you know what I'm saying, me and Red be in the building, you know what I'm saying, also tonight.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? The Battle of the Beltway Part 2, you know what I mean? Live tonight, you know what I mean? But y'all go check the replay out of SBBT interviews, though, with the real Rick Ross, the legendary Freeway Rick Ross. You know, dig? Let me bring in my other brother, suspect number 1, on in. World premiere.
Fox can do it all, bro. Like, Fox will pull up from the 3-point. He gonna go to the bar hot dunk. Hey, Harlem, dude, of course he can ball, man. We got this.
Hit him like Reacher. Homie, I'm hit him like Reacher. Hit him like Pac. I don't need a feature. Nah. Hit him with a dope hook. Got him leaning off the ropes. Look.
Yo. Pull up that song there, dog.
Yes.
I didn't know if my drink was delayed or not, so I thought maybe let me just say something, a tad bit on, ahead of schedule. But salute to the brothers, salute to our fella man. Early morning wake and bake show, ready to talk some good old boxing. I did something earlier, I was supposed to do it last night, but I didn't know Red and KG was doing their thing, so I had to push it back to the morning, night of the rematches. Make sure y'all go check that out. I did
touch on that a little bit. The night of the rematches. You had a top 5 list you did. You should have did the top six.
It's recent.
But I digress. But go ahead.
It's of recent time. It's like a recent time. It's not like of all time or anything like that. So I had a top 5. I know I threw Wilder in there and
Wilder Fury. Yeah.
That was an honorable mention. That was really the number 6, but we just call it the honorable mention. I believe my number 5. Hold on, let me grab my. I ain't grabbing my list.
I remember you had Amanda Serrano.
Oh yeah, Lee Woods versus Mickey Collins.
That was a good fight.
But not because there was any controversy, only because it was really good. Then the rest of them was controversy. Oscar Valdez versus Robinson Casasiao. Then we got Canelo versus Bivol. Well, that wasn't no controversy neither.
But you want to see that? You want to see that right again, like right now?
Yeah. I want to see it right again because these dudes got to be held to the same standard, even from my OGs in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? Like you Steels, dudes that was holding it down around your time when you was in the parties, clubbing and hosting parties and stuff like that in your prime. You know what I mean? They was still doing this.
Well, hold up, nigga. I'm still in my prime. You see this? nigga? What you want from me, nigga?
But still, I'm talking about when you was in the parties, man. You told me the stories when you was in when Eve was in the building, Steels. When EVE was in the building. Shout out to
I was a young buck. I wasn't even in my prime. I was green. I was winter than the ears, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? When Floyd was doing his thing. When Floyd had to fight Jose Luis Castillo, and then there was a lot of controversy behind that, and he had to go right and get right to business. Then, years later, it happened again with Madonna. So, my thing is, if Canelo is so great, why is he not held to the same standard by him having to rematch a person right away and figuring out the right computer code? So that was my number 3. My number 2 was Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. What man?
Wow.
Listen. Yes.
Bro,
yes.
Why is all this fan support and all this cape and all of a sudden for Jack Catterall? What does that cape look like? Is it red, white, and blue too?
No. It's not red, white, and blue. It's not no fish scale one that you made up for Mahari. I don't wear capes. I only come with the truth and a gavel. That's all I come with.
We got the truth in the chat. Gold Rush, shout out Gold Rush in the building. You know, dig. Make sure y'all go play that Gold Rush listening session from about 2 weeks back. Fires. Go ahead, Act.
And my last one was another Taylor, but it was Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, and also we left on very controversial terms when it came to that too. So that was my list with the night of the rematches. If y'all didn't hear the broadcast earlier, y'all go check out the replay. If y'all got a comment, if there was something of recent memory that I missed that y'all feel like should have been on the list, something that I forgot about, please, I'll comment.
Indeed. Fellas, we're gonna get right into this. You know what I mean? We could get right into this. We're gonna end this stream off promptly at 11 o'clock because the general has the Bronze Bomber, the King Deontay Wilder, interviewing. I don't know if it's live or it's a pre-record, but it will be going up at 11 o'clock Eastern time. You know what I mean? So I want to be promptly off in tune for that. You know what I mean? But fellas, we will be talking some Deontay Wilder. Let's actually maybe leave that for a little bit later. towards the end of the program, and we'll start off with these topics right here. You know what I mean? We'll start off with these topics right here. Y'all saw the weigh-in yesterday. You know what I mean? From what most people are grasping from it is that Rolly is light in the ass because he was I'm just saying what most people are grasping from it. I didn't say myself. You know what I mean? I didn't say myself. You know what I mean? But most people are roasting him for being so easily able to push him off the stage and whatnot. Now, his team, his trainers came back and said, well, we got to see during the midst of the scuffle or whatever, when he dropped and all the adrenaline going through his system and whatnot, we don't really know if he damaged his ankle or not. We got to wait till the morning until the adrenaline goes down, you know what I mean, to see really what it really is. Fellas, is there a chance that this fight might be canceled? Is there a chance there might be a handicap in this fight because Rolly might be injured from that somewhat, I would say, misstep off of the stage? KG, I'll start with you because you've been screwing your face the whole time I've been talking about it.
This was a case of, man, you know what it was, man. And anybody that's saying that Rolly's light in the ass may be true, but let's go back to this damn to the stage. And I pointed it out to Red, and I said to Red, I said, bro, every time I watched the video, what I saw was a rookie mistake. I saw a rookie mistake. Y'all are there going facing off, and then y'all facing forward, and you want to flex. And Tank is a veteran. Tank being a veteran, being on this stage before, Tank said, I'm not going to step all the way up because I know what's up. I know what's all the way up. I know the edge of the stage is what's all the way up. I'm going to let Rolly stand up in front of me. Rolly stepped up in front of me, and his toes went off the edge of the stage. When his toes hang off the edge of the stage, he was pretty much half of his shoe was off of the stage laying there. So anybody that said he's light in the ass, I would have pushed every last one of y'all off the stage too. With ease. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more so damn.
Thank you, KG.
You know what I'm saying? He made a rookie mistake by walking up to the head of the stage. Go back and look at the video. Tank's eyes looks right down, and he smirks before he does it because he's like, this dumb motherfucker gonna walk to the edges. Bit. You know what I'm saying? So easy. Now, if he hurt his ankle, he did have on some lows. Him having on lows, it could have been a potential damn chance that he did hurt his ankle. But I don't think that's going to stop the fight. It's not going to pull him out of the fight. It's going to add fuel to an excuse as to losing the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be no reason to be pulled out of the fight. It's going to be more so an excuse as to why I lost the fight. He was dirty. He pushed me off the stage and hurt my ankle and this, that, and that. I ain't no bitch or whatever, so I still fought him.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be. But it was a rookie mistake.
Okay.
A rookie mistake. He won't do that shit again. If he ever makes it back to this type of stage again, he'll never stand to the edge of the stage again.
Indeed. Agricha, what you got on this? What you got on the push off? Could it result in an injury? Do you think it will impact the fight at all?
Well, was it actually stated that there was an injury because of that?
No. It was speculated.
Okay.
The trainer, Booker T, was speculating that this could have potentially happened. We got to wake up in it. We got to see this morning. You know what I mean? So I'm hit up my connections, you know what I mean, through the Rolly team and see what the ankle's saying this morning.
I gotta call. About to hit up Trick Nolte, man.
Yeah, if anybody gonna know, he gonna know. Shout out to my dude Trick.
He out here in New York too, man. It could have resulted in an injury. honestly, I kind of was saying that in my head, like he gonna push him, or they gonna push. Something gonna happen, cause like I said, I felt like the day before that, the psychological edge, if they even got psyches tanking Rolly, went to Rolly. You know what I mean? I felt like Rolly got at it when he was like, what color you gonna paint your nails during the fight? Because Tank is on his rock star shit right now. So, stuff like that. So I felt like Tank was saying in his head, like, yeah, you beat me that day. But today, nigga, I'm winning. And Tank even admitted it when he went to the Showtime people after the weigh-in. He said, I just did that to get in his head. No shit. Of course you did. He said, I just pushed him a little bit. He said it really wasn't even hard. And to what KG was saying, KG's completely right, because I seen a lot of people making a big deal. He's so light in the ass. How's he light in the ass? Because he was on the edge of the stage and he got pushed. That's not being light in the ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, Matt could have been at the edge of the stage and I could have just tapped him. He would have fell off too. Mm-hmm. And Mac ain't no small dude. Like, bro, it's just like it was his position, and you could tell where he was at. That's how I think people making a big deal out of nothing. Now, if he come in and really put up a fight and have Tank in danger, everybody gonna be, vote him anyway. Nah, like, apologize. Y'all was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he is. I'm just saying if he do, everybody gonna be standing there like, dang, man, I should have. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, he can end up really having a good fight. And I expect this to actually be a good fight for as long as it lasts.
Okay. Well, that leads me to my next question, y'all. You know what I mean? That leads me to my next question. And let me set it up properly. You know what I mean? Let me set this up properly. Because we want to know, tonight we're going to figure out if Rolly, aka Humpty's son, leaves. We gonna see if he finally outshines his father. You know what I mean? It all started from a Burger King bathroom. Y'all remember that? You know what I mean? But Rolly got some major opportunity tonight. He don't even have to win, y'all. Rolly doesn't even have to win. All he just has to do is lose in a war. Lose looking good. Lose with heart. You know what I mean? If he goes to 12 rounds, that would be a major overachievement for a guy that is a dumbass, right? He ain't awkward. He's just a dumbass. Is Humpty's nose gonna fall? Is Humpty's son's nose gonna fall? Or is he gonna rise? Is he gonna rise? Is his star gonna rise? Y'all, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this? Is Humpty's son gonna do something tonight that is unexpected? Is he gonna actually come through this fight? Everybody thinks he's gonna get knocked out in the first couple rounds. Does he last? Does he last to the later rounds? Does he make it to a unanimous decision and lose well and show heart? KG.
I said this yesterday, man. And I stand on this shit, man. Think about it. All these motherfuckers, old boxers, trainers, young fighters, you know what I'm saying, in this era, they talk shit about Rolly. They talk about how he talks. They talk about how he throws his punches. They talk about how, you know what I'm saying, he may be retarded. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't damn completely there. You know what I'm saying? He needs to go back to judo. What we haven't heard of anybody say anybody there go fucking knock Rolly down or out in sparring. or even anybody saying that they.
Good point.
Anybody saying that they hurt Rolly in sparring. That's strange to me, because in this era in boxing, these kids exposed that shit. Because they've talked about Tank and damn and Devin Haney fight and sparring, and how those daggone sparring sessions went. They've talked about Teofimo damn sparring fucking damn Rolly. I never heard of daggone Teofimo fucking hurting fucking damn Rolly. Never heard of them damn knocking them down. I heard they got good work in. So we're writing Rolly all the way off. You know what I'm saying that he's going to get straightened out.
Did you see what happened with him and Richardson Hitchens? There was one time where they FaceTime Richardson Hitchens. It was Shakur and a couple others, and they always teasing Rolly.
Yeah, I remember that.
Teasing Rolly, and Rolly, you know, because Rolly and Richardson Hitchens is both signed to Mayweather. He met up in the gym with him, and they show that footage, and Rolly was working Richardson Hitchens. Believe it or not, he caught him with a few shots. And then Richardson Hitchens went back on what he said. Like, nah, Rolly's a right fighter. So real, he went back from what he said.
So that damn, you know what I'm saying, adds more to what I'm saying. I'm like, everybody, as soon as we heard about this fight, everybody's like, oh man, Tank's gonna knock this kid out. He's gonna beat this kid the fuck up. Tank might beat him up, but is he gonna knock him out? You know what I'm saying? When he put himself in position to break another hand because of, you know what I'm saying, trying to damn knock out somebody as a Rolly. Because what we have established, Rolly is a strong motherfucker. If nothing else. You know what I'm saying? The kid is strong. So he may be able to take, you know what I'm saying, but can his mental hold up for it? But those dudes with screws loose down, they don't know what dumb is. They'll get there, gonna beat. And like he said, Tank said he don't want to knock him out now. Tank said he wants to beat him up till his dad stops the fight. So
that might be dumb.
Yeah, it may be dumb, because if that's the case, now you put the kid that's strong and that we haven't heard any rumors about damn being hurt, stopped, and knocked down, gives him free range to damn have that puncher's chance. Like I said, I don't think Rolly, you know what I'm saying, is going to win this fight, but for some reason, it may be from the first round to the last round, and somewhere in this daggone fight, we're going to see damn Tank get rocked. And I'm talking about, like, we've seen him get hit before, but I'm talking about we might see him get rocked this fight, and we might see daggone Tank have to dig from somewhere. I just have that feeling it's going to be one of those awkward ass punches, because Rolly doesn't throw proper punches that are generated from his legs. The kid is so strong upper body wise. It's going to be one of them accidental daggone properly generated punches from the legs that made daggone catch damn Tank when he least.
Bro, I seen a clip. The nigga was throwing a jab uppercut combo.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are you doing?
They're awkward, but hey, those are the punches that hit you that you don't expect.
Yo, bro, KG. Yo, look, man. Let me add on to what KG is saying, bro. So when I was working in Jersey, there was these two kids I used to spar with all the time. My boy Mike, I hope he's all right. I don't know what happened to Mike. Mike was a good fighter. I don't know why he just left and never came back. Mike was a great ass counter puncher. He had a good amateur background like me. He had everything going for himself. He actually reminded me damn near a little version of me. He didn't have his dad, had mad brothers and sisters. Good fighter, just good, just grit. Always liked to spar. I would be working. He's bigger than me too. Like, he wanted to come down to 154. He walked around 180, 190. It's kind of like Steels. He kind of like Steel size. I used to be working him. I ain't gonna lie. He was still that don't mean he wasn't a good fighter and didn't work out. But there was this other kid named Brandon. Y'all, wasn't shit. But he just started. And I don't know, my coach used to always argue with him, but he wasn't really that good. You wouldn't think much of him. He was actually like an unassuming, you know what I mean, African kid. You ain't think much of him. But yo, when I would get in there with him, bro, I should have been beating his ass. Yo, the dude was so awkward. I just like the way, even the way he moved, like like the stuff he did, I wouldn't be able to catch him like I would. And I didn't admit it to nobody, but I was kind of mad after we all left the gym. I ain't say nothing to nobody because I didn't get really to starch him like I normally do.
You couldn't touch him right.
Yeah, I couldn't, bro. And then even when he caught me, like KG said, it would be like while I would be throwing something, it would be the middle. He would do like some weird like loop, like literally like as I'm throwing some shit, and he would catch me, and he had me mad. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I always say like I don't really be losing sponsors, like that day I felt like I lost. He wasn't even good. He wasn't even good. It's just he was so like KG was saying, like the way he was just throwing his punches. I kid you not. The kid's name was Brandon. I think he was Ghanaian. Steals. You know what I mean? I think he was. Yes, that's exactly. He was. It was so weird how he was throwing his punches. I can't describe it, bro. And then he would just stop in the middle, kind of like when I was getting something going, and he would just. I don't know if he learned that through his experience or whatever, but yeah, yo, my coach didn't like him. James couldn't stand him. James couldn't stand that kid, Brandon. That my coach right here that I'm telling you right.
And the thing
is, go ahead, Kate.
You can't see what like when it's a guy. Rolly may be a dumbass, but he throws awkward punches. So he be throwing awkward punches. You may see where the punch starts, but you're not gonna know where it ends. You're not gonna know, like our fella said, he was throwing a damn jab uppercut. Me and damn Act, we would throw a up, you know what I'm saying, a up jab. So if he's throwing a jab that turns into an uppercut, but if he's throwing a jab that turns into an uppercut, we don't know if the trajectory on that punch is gonna change or not. So Tanker's gonna have to read that. And if he can't read that, he don't know, he's throwing something that's the shit that throws you off sometimes. Like I said, and if it goes past 3 rounds, I think those are gonna be the rounds that damn Tanker's gonna be downloading. That awkwardness, you know what I'm saying? Because you still have to be in front of it. You can call it from the outside and say, dumbass, but Tank gonna get in there and say, damn, this motherfucker is kind of awkward. I can't just gonna step on the gas and gonna starch him like I want to. So we're gonna see. It might be a level of respect formed in there. Win, lose, or draw on Rolly's end.
Steels, quick question to you, if you don't mind me asking.
What up?
Oh, somebody asked me on my channel a good question, and I'm gonna ask you. I'm curious to see what you think. What would be an advantage that you think Rolly could take? What's a disadvantage of Tank's that Rolly can take advantage of in this fight?
His Tank, in a sense, paces himself. He's economical with his punches. So Rolly's aggression in between Tank's explosiveness is where he could benefit, where he could use that to his advantage. Between those lulls, those points where Tank ain't doing nothing but maybe following you around or waiting for you to counterpunch or things of that nature. So I think that's where an opportunity he could take advantage of in those moments, in those spots on the inside. Once again, he's a strong kid. So I won't be surprised if there's some points taken away, but he's gonna have to use those fouls. He's gonna have to use up those flagrant fouls. You know what I mean? Before he gets ejected.
The elbows. Tank said he worried about the elbows. You know he light skinned kid. He said he worried about the elbows.
So yeah, that would be my answer to that. You know what I mean? But other than that, we all know pretty much the outcome of this fight. You know what I mean? We pretty much agree that Tank Davis is going to be the victor. So with that being said, what does he do next? What does he do next? Because there's speculation, there's back and forth speculation that 1 week he's leaving Mayweather Promotions, and then the next week he's back with them. Everything's all Gucci and everything. So what do y'all think Tank is doing next? Because in my opinion, I think Leonard Ellerbe has the plan for him. You know what I mean? Tonight we about to embark on the Tank Rolly pay-per-view. August, we might see Tank back in Brooklyn. We got to understand the marination process, brothers. You know what I mean? We're in Brooklyn tonight. You know what I mean? But they might be in Brooklyn again in August for Richardson Hitchens. In-house, right? In-house. There's probably a date available at the Barclays, you know what I mean, during August for that date. You know what I mean? Let's get that in, you know what I mean? And then let's end the year off right with a pay-per-view blockbuster. A pay-per-view blockbuster. This has been bubbling for years now between Tank Davis and Floyd Joy Mayweather, who's freshly active off of his win off of Dawn, the infamous Moore. You know, dig? Leonard Ellerbe says it right here. You know what I mean? And even if they do separate, we got to remind ourselves that Gervonta Tank Davis does have his own promotional company. Huh? And let me add to that I like that logo. It almost reminds me of some type of Transformer type of logo or something like that. Whereas you see the TMT, Mayweather Promotions, the money team, to me, when I looked at my dyslexia says twat, pussy, twat. But anyways, where do you think Gervonta Tank Davis goes next? After this fight, does he stay in the cozy confines of the in-house promotions of the twat TMT Promotions, or does he take GTD on the road and get those big fights, say with Devin Haney? Act Reacher, I'm gonna start with you.
I'm sorry, Stills. What was the question exactly? I was kind of listening to you, but I was on DraftKings Sportsbook.
I feel you. But no, just in a short. What do you think? Where do you think Tank goes next after this fight? Do you think he moves away from Mayweather Promotions, or you know what I mean, as you see up on the screen here with the list of in-house fighters, Rolly, Hitchens, and Floyd Joy, or does he go the big route and try to get a fight with Haney or something like that, or the rest of the lightweights on the other side of the streets per se?
Okay, well, it's like two parallel universes when it comes to that to me. Because if he does stay, then I agree with this whole clipboard that you got up here. I could see that. I could see maybe a rematch down the line with Rolly if the fight is entertaining enough. I could see. I could also see. Richardson Hitchens being up on the chopping block because Tank could fluctuate his weight. But that's it. And then I could see Floyd, like you said, I don't know, well, actually the Floyd one, maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching. Because he can't even come to.
Let me interject real quick. Did you hear that? Did you hear that story about Davis and Floyd? About when Davis or Floyd initially brought Davis over to Vegas from Baltimore to train?
Nah. Go ahead. Enlighten me.
I was watching the Pro Box panel, Tarver, Roy Jones Jr., and Paulie Malignaggi. Malignaggi told a story of Tank Davis. Well, Floyd bringing Tank Davis over to Vegas, put him in his penthouse, giving him a Jeep. You know what I mean? And I guess he was there for a full training camp. After the training camp, Floyd goes back to his penthouse, and apparently all the furniture was gone, and the Jeep is missing too. And apparently Tank Davis went back to Baltimore and bought a brand new Benz with, you know what I mean, with all the residuals from Floyd's apartment.
Wait, yo.
You know what I mean? So after that, he's saying that Floyd initially tried to set up Tank to lose up against Pedraza, and that didn't work out. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like the initial parts of not the confrontation, but the animosity between the two. Furthermore, there might have been a situation between Gervonta and Floyd's daughter. You know what I mean? But so...
Oh, we already know about that. That's well documented because of him and Devin Haney on Twitter, where Tank, was saying, allegations about Dev,
right.
Doing something with a girl, and then, Dev was like, you a snake, you be riding around with the boss's daughter. You know what I mean? Obviously they gonna know they in the same circles in Vegas. They cool with the same, dudes because of, the Mayweather, so that really didn't surprise me right there when they aired out certain stuff that we probably don't know about. So yeah, I think that's well documented about Tank and the daughter. She was always at the fights and stuff like that. I mean, I do think that their relationship always been kind of rocky. But I think that there's some type of love there to a point to where I think Floyd kind of believes the hype now. Even if he didn't during the Pedraza fight, which I was at, because my boy Maxito was on the undercard. He believed it. He believed it. He believed it now. I think even in this Rolly fight, he's kind of been real neutral about it. He don't even want to be there because he got a relationship with both. So I don't expect to see him until tonight. That's like if you were promoting two fighters still, and one was from Canada, unless that's like you promoting me, I don't think that you would want to really be looking like you taking sides with either person, so I ain't mad at Floyd for that.
Indeed. KG, wrap this topic up for us. Where you think, Gervonta Tank Davis goes next after this fight? Does he stay in the cozy confines of TWR Promotions, or does he go elsewhere and take GTD on his with Al Heyman, or maybe branches with Top Rank or something? What do you think? You on mute?
He's not gonna leave Showtime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be like TMT is gonna still play the daggone middle. It's gonna be like, damn, what Def Jam is to Rockefeller was to state property.
Break it down, bro. Oh, okay, bro.
What's a
good
doctor? So that's what it's gonna do. And as long as it's gonna be that way, the money's been paid back for that Jeep and in furniture by now. But now he's paying the interest. The interest has to be paid.
AG's an idiot. He said the money been paid back by now.
Yeah, the money been paid back by now. He's paying back interest now. And we don't know what the interest is. And a motherfucker can damn hit you with a damn 13% APR. But no, in this case, it's probably like 47, 50. You know what? let's call it 85%. So you're gonna be paying for a good little man. So as long as they got his thumb there, he's still gonna get the good checks because it's gonna look good because we're filtering it down, but they're not gonna be what they damn should be or what they could be. But I've always said this, man. We don't like Jake Paul, but Jake Paul paid attention to the landscape. You know what I'm saying? He watched daggone WWE wrestling. He watched Floyd, how he monopolized in boxing, and said, "You know what? I'm going to come in and use followers instead of fans and do that." Tank has a great following. Everybody wants to be like Tank. I said, I'm gonna sit back and watch and see how many people damn fucking start wearing hoodies and put the fucking damn hat on over the hoodie. I'm waiting on it.
I did that already. Ain't nobody want to give me credit.
They're gonna give it to Tank though. They're gonna give it to Tank.
They will.
They're gonna give it to Tank. So if he's able to do that, and if he takes notice to that, he's gonna realize that, damn, I'm the motherfucker that's standing on the plank that's holding up the motherfucker that's on the damn hanging off the edge of the clip pointing the gun at me. And all I gotta do is step away and let him fall off. I'm in control. So it's gonna be up to him. But and if it's per his control, he said he's waiting on the Dev and fucking damn Kambosos winner. I want to see it. And he said, and he's been saying damn Floyd is trying to keep Dev away from him. He said, I've heard him in interviews even say when him and Dev sparred, Floyd was the referee. And Floyd was kind of, as Tank would throw punches, he could feel him pulling his arm back as he was throwing punches, not the ass. So don't hurt Dev. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
So I don't see him going, you know what I'm saying, jumping around. I think, you know what I'm saying, Tank is really damn coming into himself that he's going to actually start speaking more and say, hey, I got this. Leonard Ellerby is not going to be able to damn say, well, Tank is no, hey, I got this. And I think he's going to cut him off versus damn Leonard cutting him off as he did in the past.
All right, well, let me cut you off. I mean, because we come into our last 8 minutes of the show. Once again, we want to end this off in time for the huge interview with the Bronze Bomber. The King is back. Deontay Wilder will be on 78 Sports TV at 11 p.m. Eastern time. You know what I mean? Right after this. You know what I mean? So once again, in lieu of that, I got a question in the chat. I got a poll in the chat asking about the flowers Deontay Wilder is receiving. Of course, everybody's seen the beautiful statue that was sculpted in the likeness of Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? And there's been a lot of discussion about, is this might have been too late? Might have been it should have happened sooner. Yes, indeed. These type of accolades and whatnot. But in a sense, I say I put it on us. It's our fault for not producing something earlier, right? We can't expect old media, the media that we complain about every day, to give these great fighters the accolades they deserve. So in a sense, it's upon us. So the poll is in the chat. What other flowers can we give Deontay Wilder? Would it be renaming a whole boulevard after him? The Wilder Way, the Wilder Parkway. You know what I mean? Would it be creating a museum? A place where you can go, not just look at a statue. The statue can be in front of the museum. A place where you can go inside and look of portraits of all of Deontay Wilder's knockout victims. I call it the House of Pain. Huh? Is that something that would interest y'all to bring to Wilder? Or would it be a park? Naming a park after Deontay Wilder, the Wilder Park. You know what I mean? The Wilder Reserve. Huh? Poll is in the chat. Let us know. You know what I mean? Because Deontay Wilder definitely deserves his flowers And one of the flowers we came up with, the Usual Suspect 6 came up with, is the Bronze Bomber. The Usual Suspect Bronze Bomber is now available, y'all. Sizes up to 3X, as you see the bronze bomber statue on the back of the coat.
That's fire.
The full bronze bomber coat is available, $70. You can buy it now. Link is in the description. Extra small all the way up to 3XL. This is our way of honoring the return of the bronze bomber. You know what I mean? By giving y'all the bronze bomber. You know, dig? How y'all feel about that?
It was named properly. Rightfully so.
I like it.
You see the entendre there? It's a bomber jacket with a bronze bomber on it.
Yeah, facts.
You see that? You see how he did that?
Shit, I thought that shit came with an action figure or something. I was like, Steels is doing too much. I was about to be like, he can do it all. We got action figures. I was about to be like, we really made it. Well, you got action figures, shit.
Yep. And then I like the silhouette on the front. I
love the silhouette on the front when he's walking away from one of his knockout victims. The trademark silhouette on the front, and the new beautiful bronze bomber statue on the back. In the dig. Once again, available right now. Shop usual suspect 6.com. Let me put the banner up. Get y'all.
She said, "I want the action figure too." Still, see, still, see. Now we got to talk about it.
I mean, the action figure is still in manufacturing right now, so we'll definitely get back to you on that one. But once again, we got the discount code on the ticker. Shop US6. Get you what 20% off. 20% off, you know what I mean? And while y'all at it, you know what I mean, y'all can check out the other stuff that's up in there. We do have yes, we do have a lot of dope new dope apparel for the summertime. KG, we do have tank tops. Shout out to Talib Cunningham for bringing that to our attention, that we ain't got no tank tops. We ain't got no tank tops available. We do now. You know what I mean? We got the News tank top. We also got the Wake and Bake tank top available right now. And this is my favorite right now. The Blood, Sweat, and Tears tank top. Usual Suspect, Blood, Sweat, and Tears tank top. Nicely affordable, $15. You know what I mean? You see, yo, we grinding, you know what I mean? That's the Blood, Sweat, and Tears of the Usual Suspect 6, you know what I mean? Check us out, you know what I mean? All day, every day.
That was tough. I like that.
Respect, but that's what we doing out here, you know what I mean? The good doctors are available, you know what I mean? And lady sizes and men's, you know what I mean? So definitely be peruse through, and you'll see what it is. You might see something you like. This is the fire right here too. You know what I mean? We do have the game. We're leveling up on our summertime tank tops. You know what I mean? So Usual Suspect City Hex teal tank top. You know what I mean? Definitely goes in, gives you that whole 3D effect. But y'all know what it is. Shop usualsuspect6.com. We gonna get out of here. Let me get some last words from the brothers. You know what I mean? Act Reacher, we'll start with you.
Oh yeah, salute Steels and salute KG. Salute to everybody in the chat. about to figure out how to work this DraftKings at. They got Rolly at plus 500 and something right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what it do. Yeah, man, we're gonna be backstage watching the fight or however it go. I already ordered the fight, so I could do it both ways. So looking forward to the fight tonight, and definitely catch me with the usual suspects tomorrow morning on 503's channel. Make sure y'all check out all the work that Supreme Beast Boxing Talk been doing with Freeway Ricky Ross. They had the interview last night, and make sure y'all check out my 2 lives that I did yesterday in the morning and early in the morning today. With that being said, salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC and the Full Berserker Clan. It's your boy Act Reach. I never see you wrong, and I'm out. Peace.
Indeed. Cadillac just slid up in here. Let me get some last words from your brother as you fell on in. We about to fall on out.
It's all good. It's all good. Go ahead, play my outro.
Hold up. Where it at? Shit, nigga. Cut me off.
Shout out to Stay Ready, JTT, BNTV, 503, and everybody else in the LDBC. Oh yeah, and the motherfucking German. See, I smoke that West Coast winter weed, so I call it that Cali nigga, so they don't think me to burn smoke.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the fam. Thanks for sending the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm late to the bitch. You know I love the brothers. It's the usual suspect thing. I burned it on that blue monkey. And yeah, man, that's what it is, man.
Indeed. Your other half of Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, K _ let them know what it is.
Man, you know what it is, man. Shout out to them, the chat. Shout out to my damn brothers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's pulled up. Go enjoy that damn second day spaghetti, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the interview with me, Cadillac Red, and Freeway Ricky Ross. Talking that good shit. And y'all already know where the fuck to find me at. Y'all see my name on the screen. It's under Queen 71's name, I think, somewhere around here somewhere. But it's under there. Y'all know it. It's K _ the good doctor, special K's, silent enforcer. It's all of them. Name both of them. It's all of them now. So, you know what I'm saying? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, bullshitting on the Beltway. Boom.
Indeed. Let me address this one comment from the Queen 71 in the dig. But where can I get the dog tags? We're gonna work on that because the dog tags we originally had, they wasn't it. They wasn't it, you know what I mean? So dog tags ain't available right now, but we working on finding a proper supplier so they right for everybody. Because once again, we couldn't put those out there. You know what I mean? We got those samples and they just wasn't right. You know what I mean? But once again, salute to the queen, all the queens that came through. Queen 71, Tay, MMA Combat and Entertainment. You know what I mean? Big up to all the kings that passed through. You know what I mean? I see you go, Rush. You know what I mean? Big up Kieran Alexis. You know what I mean? Joe Jack. I am Trill Will in the building. Yes, indeed. Mark Wunderlich. Utah, what it do? Okay. Y'all know what it is. It's a usual suspect thing. Make sure y'all go over to the general, you know what I mean? The Bronze Bomber is on there writing his out, you know what I mean? Don't forget the Bronze Bomber jacket is available. ShopUsualSuspect6.com. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella. Salute to the whole LDBC, and we get on.